smart commercial port solution to port congestion problem. We have three parts of the presentation. The first one is the current state of Busan International Commercial Port and the container terminal infrastructure development. The second one is the analysis part, and the third one is the review Busan Port International Commercial and current smart policies implementation. So the first two part will be presented by colleague Baron, and the last part and the conclusion will be presented by mine. So I invite Baron to present the first part.
Hello everyone. So the first part, current status of Korea International Commercial Port on the container terminal infrastructure development. So so I separate 5 parts. The first part is overview of the port. The second is current infrastructure status. And next one is infrastructure development plan. And next one is real-time traffic condition for port access routes. And next one is RFID applications. So that's overview of the port. So you can see the map is a geographic map of Busan Port. So location is the southeastern tips of the Korean Peninsula. Container throughput in 2022 approximately 22.7 million tons, and the 7th in the world. Managing authority Busan Port EPA, and it has 9 container terminals, 1 regional passenger terminal, and the new port is right here, and the Da-Da-Pu port is right there, and Gangcheon-Pu port is here, and south is here, and north is here. So Busan Port originally, let's name Busan Port, opened in 1407. Since the construction of its first pier in 1906, it has developed into a modern major port with 4 main areas: North Port, South Port, Gangcheon Port, and Da-Da-Pu Port, featuring 9 container terminals and international passenger terminal. So let's talk about the infrastructure development plan. And this is a construction plan for the dedicated intra-Asian terminal at Busan Port. And the objective is to reduce additional transportation costs from transshipment and enhance the overall convenience of the port. The background is currently vessel operating on intra-Asian routes for stock at Busan Port, which is located at a considerable distance from Busan Port. The project has an estimated budget of approximately USD 66.5 million, with completion expected by 2026. Once completed, the maximum annual throughput capacity is expected to reach 3.55 tons. And in response to the South Korean government's 2020 digital New Deal policy, the Busan Port Authority launched the Green Smart Port project in 2021. The project was jointly promoted by the Busan Port Authority in collaboration with Korean Maritime and Ocean University, Donghae University, and Busan Techno Park, with efforts focused on developing the infrastructure of Busan Port. And let's talk about the development initiative as follows. The first one is the digitalization of information on port facility, and the second one is smart port IoT integration and operational technology. And next one is smart automated logistics system within the port area, and it's a networking and digital system. is along with developing automated logistics system to reduce manpower, lower operational cost, and enhance port safety. And the second is Busan Port Digital Twin Platform, utilizing AI technology to monitor, analyze, simulate, predict, and control port infrastructure availability, enhancing port operational efficiency. And next one is automated cargo storage station. Development automated container stackers, automated guide vehicle, AGVs, cargo sensors. This is for automatic detection of decreased storage and monitoring of hazardous goods storage and human physical signal detection devices. And remote control bridge crane. And this used to 5G and mobile edge computing solution is remote control bridge crane. And the benefit is reduce operator exposure to high altitude risk. And the last one is Busan Port Demonstration Zones Project. So let's talk about a real-time traffic condition for port access routes. And it's collaborating with the US LiDAR manufacturer, the energy system to collect and analyze traffic data using LiDAR technology. And you can see by monitoring pedestrian walking direction, traffic volume, and the number of speeding vehicles, the system interprets and processes traffic data across different times of the day or different days of the week. And this RFID application. And the FID system transmits data to the terminal operating system, TOS. When the container truck enters the main gate of the terminal, the system automatically identifies to vehicle and confirms its designated loading area. The relevant data is then forwarded to the rail-mounted gantry crane (RMGC) system. So it's allowing the crane to be ready before the truck arrives and enabling coordinated loading and unloading operations with the container truck. So the second part is analysis of causes the container port congestion problem. So I separate two parts. The first part is key driver. It means all the ports in the whole world in 2025, the congestion problem. And the second is Busan Port congestion operational bottleneck. So we can see in 2025, port congestion will continue to pose a significant challenge to global trade. Operational rising demand and external disruptions are expected to contribute to continued delays. Here are some congestion problems. Increasing average waiting time. So major ports around the world has reported significant increase in vessel waiting times with delay at some key, up exceeding normal level by as much as 300%. And the second is labor disruption. Strike and labor shortage have had been several impacts on port operations. And infrastructure challenge. Many ports operate with outdated infrastructure that is unable to meet the demand of the modern shipping. And the next one is increase in shipping demand. Following the post-pandemic economy recovery and the rapid growth of e-commerce, container throughput has rapidly reached record high, making congestion and delay increasingly common. And the weather disruption. Extreme weather even have caused several operational like floating and strong wind. And the next one is surge in regional trade. Due to the increase in transshipment volume and active regional trade, port congestion has grown. So let's talk about Busan Port congestion and operational bottleneck. At Busan Port, terminal congestion is clearly visible, and one of the 5 new terminals, outbound container filled with cargo have been stacked to their maximum capacity. Transshipment vessels carrying thousands of containers are being unloaded by automated crane, which use artificial intelligence to locate available space for the steel boxes every 10 seconds. A truck carrying a 20 or 40-foot container passes through the gate, transporting goods to warehouses that are already overcrowded. So the first one is weather-related disruption. In 2020, Busan Port experienced several congestion due to consecutive typhoons, notably these 2 typhoons. These storms caused temporary port closures and increased waiting time for inbound vessels. It's exacerbating exceeding congestion issue. And the next one is infrastructure constraints. Busan Port's infrastructure have struggled to keep pace with the growing volume of container traffic. Limitations such as efficient berthing space, outdated equipment, and inadequate storage facilities have contributed to operational inefficiency and congestion. So, is that
Good question. I have a question for you. So I want to just you answer me at the end of my presentation. If our technology transfer to AI, like everything become artificial, so what will be the human purpose on the earth? Okay? The human purpose on the earth, what will be? If we transfer everything to AI, is it possible? Okay? Because everyone think that it will possible to transfer all the things. So what will be the purpose? I just want to your view, okay? It's not about that you give me, I just want your review. Okay, so thank you, Baron. Is the third part is the review of Busan International Commercial Port, current smart port policies, implementation, effectiveness, analysis, and responding to the port congestion issue. So, as Busan Port have before my colleague discussed, it have 10 terminals. Like the nine terminal have just used for the container, and the one is for the passenger. So terminal 7, like phase 2 and phase 5, have the new port in South Korea first fully automated container terminal, which has increased the productivity of 20% and reduced safety risk. So the current smart port policies implementation, which have the Busan Port, the first one is like ER, like electronic receipt, which have will be introduced by the July 2024, already introduced in 2024, and it will digitalize cargo transport delivery process. It will eliminate the paperwork, and its initiative leads to significant cost saving, like the fuel cost saving. And the second one is include was US 3.5 million annually in fuel cost. This will save. This amount will be saved by the introduction of ER receipt, and improve safety by reducing physical interaction between truckers and the port workers. The next one is block-based smart logistics system. So what will be the Busan Port BPA has developed, like blockchain-based logistic platform. It will be designed to streamline, like to container tracking. It will be a container tracking. The second one will be like the minimize the waiting time, and the third one, it will be improved efficiency by the truck by ship. The system will be improved efficiency. And the time which have they first take like 2-3 hours, like every truck or container have waiting for this, it will be reduced to 30 minutes by introducing the receipt. The next one is smart maintenance system. So when they just implement that system in the collaboration, like with the academic or government institution, a smart maintenance system for the port facilities. The system used to like data analysis to maintain system for port facilities. To maintain it, uses data analytics to maintain infrastructure proactively, and it's aligned with the South Korean Digital New Deal initiatives. The second one is AI-based port logistic metaverse framework, like PLMF, which was have introduced to enhance decision making in port logistics. What will be include modules like for predicting ship arrival time, dynamic operational planning, and monitoring environmental impacts. It will be has shown like 7-9% improvement in ship punctuality when they have just implemented this subject. It has generated approximately 7.3 million in additional annual revenue. It will be like receive that amount. So the next one is effectiveness in responding to port conjunction issues. To implement these smart port policies has significantly elevated conjunction at Busan Port. How? Like it will reduce truck awaiting time. As I mentioned, like before they have took maybe 2-3 hours, but now they will be took 30 minutes. And it will improve operational efficiency. Like the ER receive system has streamlined cargo handling process, reducing delay and improving turnout the time. Proactive infrastructure maintenance, the smart maintenance system enable early detection of potential issues, preventing disruptions that could lead to congestion. They already predict first, so it will be like preventing the conjunction before they know. Enhanced productivity capabilities. The PLMF I models allow for accurate prediction of ship arrivals and optimized scheduling, further reducing bottlenecks. Okay, so the conclusion, because the first one has a historic hub, Busan Port has a historic hub and it's an intra-Asian way, and every container have just go, for example, they need to transfer their shipments container. So it's very important for their route, like intra-Asian terminal Busan New Port will reduce when they are now planning to build a new terminal in the Busan New Port. It will reduce transportation costs, enhance port competitiveness with a focus on operational efficiency and capacity expansion. And smart port technologies include AI, blockchain, automation, and AIoT are driving improved efficiency, reduce consumption, and cost saving in port operation. The next one is proactive measures such as the ER system like receipt and smart maintenance platform address operational challenges and enhance safety. And with these innovations, Busan Port is set to elevate conjunction and emerge as a global model for smart, sustainable port operation, ensuring its long-term competitiveness in international trade. This is the references from which we got the data.
So you're very right. So I give you one question because the Korean personality is stronger than Taiwanese.
Yeah.
So basically, you can easy to happen the labor strike issue in Korea, especially in Busan Port. Sometimes we mix some truckings, the union will be demonstration because they hope their the salary will be increasing. But sometimes their management trucking company did not agree. So truck company sometimes will be demonstration or strike. So if the trucking company especially for terminal truck company, have on strike and against. And that means they cannot, if it is strike, they don't transport any cargo to enter the port and out of port. So if your terminal operates, if you Busan New Port authority, what are going to do?
We're going to, I think, just increase their salary. Oh, joking. I think.
Of course, increased salary is one of solution. Do you have another solution?
But I think in Asian country, a lot of countries have the same problem. About the labor, salary, and law.
Also, like for example, when we are at the Busan Port, we maybe have just a long contract with the trucker, maybe for some long time with the conditions. So I think the long-term contract will solve these issues. And then the other option will we have the negotiation, like we need to create the third party, as we mentioned before here in the class, so they can just negotiate with, like, if someone had gone on strike, so they need to negotiate between the two parties. And I hope that, like, negotiation will solve the problem.
Okay, peacefully, yeah?
Yeah.
So, as question with you continues, because I think so at the base country, they also face a problem, because we have found out the trucking driver shortage problem. Right? Because the majority, even the Korea, Taiwan, Japan, and so, you know, our smart port, and sometimes we just mention, maybe do you have a suggestion how to deal with this kind of, because for a terminal, the trucking driver shortage problem, do you have any suggestion?
It's a good question. So I just want to relate this question with now the now situation in the border where we are facing. Like we are facing the USA. Why USA want to, like, what Trump come and just impose tariff on China? What is the purpose? Is China is like a direct rival to the America, or they want a war with them? No. Because they are now seeing that China is improving.
Yeah.
They also have the highest GDP in the world. Why? When have Americans, like, they just stop their manufacturing production, stop their companies, and all or the manufacturer or the companies ship to China. Why? Because China give them more benefits. So they come to China, they invest in China, they improve the Chinese economy too. And Americans say, oh, we don't need, because we give our like the nationals, the people, good salary, good wages.
Sure.
Yeah. So we don't need, why we work hard? Because we have a good economy and these all things. So people become lazy. They didn't go for like hard work. It's the same problem. They didn't want to like drive your truck. They want to be like, I have my own car. I just go for the job. So they become not a competitive. So when your government support these kind of policies, you will face a lot of troubles. Like in Taiwan now, the young generation don't want to go on board. Not only in Taiwan, but in Korea or something, because on the land, they have a good opportunities. So what is the solution for this? You need to just bring like manpower for them from other countries. This is the solution. You need like truck drivers, or for the ships, you need to like bring people to work for you. And your people, because you have more opportunities, so they don't want to go for it. So this is the reason. So I think the most important role which play is the government. What your government want from you, or what they offer you.
I mean, sir, I know, so that means if you open a door to introduce some foreign labor from your country or from the Indians, maybe you can get solution our labor shortage problem. I mean, sir, from the other way, if you consider the smart port, do you think so there, if some terminal can use artificial intelligence in the trucking, or we so-called on the normal truck can reduce this kind of labor shortage problem.
Sure, in the future, because we are in the modern era, but we are going in the most modern era. So it is possible. They, not maybe in, like I say, 5 or 10 years, we can see that kind of things on the port. That maybe there is only human just control. Maybe they just sit in the office and truck are just autonomously just driving. Because we have an example of China. They are now creating cars which have no need of drivers. You just give them instructions, sit and give instruction and they will be good. So it will happen maybe in the next 10 years.
But you know, you're a government, you're a government decision maker, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and also you have faced some labor union strike problem,
Mm-hmm.
and also you have to welcome this kind of, accept this kind of artificial intelligence, this kind of new technologies system. How to keep balance?
That's my question.
Yeah, no, I'm just calling you question. How to keep balance? Possible.
Yeah.
Human being purpose, living purpose.
Yeah, because I think about it. So that's why I ask, what is the purpose like if we just go for everything artificial? So what will humans do? It's like they will just eat it, they will just get married, have some good time, have kids. What? So I didn't find the answer. Yeah. So maybe you just can help me in this question that what is the purpose of the human? If like after 5 years or 10 years, everything is artificial. Like here, now we're giving presentation. But after 10 years, maybe here is some robotic and just speak or just we sit and listen. So I couldn't understand. I have a question to this one.
Next time, no need to respond or meditation. The future is AI meditation. Okay, there will be human being too. I mean, just look like human being is free to make meditation.
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
need to show up.
Yeah, the same, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Your report. Next thing. Okay. One moment. Next thing.
Okay, thank you.